Welcome, Scorpio. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your November reading. This is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate for all of you. If you're interested in a personal reading, please check the description box below for information about the readings that I offer. As luck would have it, I'm having a 50% sale off on all readings. And I've updated the price list below so that the discounted price is clear. Holidays are approaching. This might make a wonderful gift for someone you care about. I appreciate all the ways that you support me. Thank you for being here. This month of November is marked by at least one major astrological shift. The new moon in Scorpio is occurring on the first of the month, and the ruler of Scorpio, Pluto, your ruler, is moving from Capricorn to Aquarius for the next 20 years. So Scorpio, you are in direct line for this profound change that is occurring. You're not the only one in line, obviously, but this is having an incredibly powerful impact on you. So I will be doing separate readings for the new moon, of course, following this reading. Let's get started with your overall energy. And I've pulled the Six of Pentacles. It's interesting that this is all about the way in which you've come to focus on all exchanges of energy, the way that you exchange energies towards more equity, more engagement, more clarity about expectations and return. So I love this because this also shows you being in a position, perhaps, of distributing resources to others. It's almost as though you are a trusted member of a group and you are entrusted with the balancing and harmonizing of efforts as part of a team's productivity, a team's efficiency, and a team's profit, prosperity, abundance. So this is a beautiful card of balance. All sixes are about harmonizing the Venus energy of love, how we share love, how we make that, how we protect ourselves from overgiving. And this is something that has perhaps caused you resentment in the past, the sense that you take responsibility for your part and have often been disappointed when others have not reciprocated that. And because you can't let the ball drop, that's not in your vocabulary, you have resented the lack of effort that others have contributed to sometimes a very difficult slog in making something efficient work or productive. And here you are protecting yourself in that exchange primarily because you know you have the power, the energy, and the vision to overgive in those situations. And you're now protecting yourself from that because you want to maintain harmonious relationships for the long term. In the 10th house, the house of your um, social expectations or identity, the way others see you, we have the Justice card, and this is underscoring the beautiful energy that I just talked about. Here you are focused on not only rectifying any imbalances in your exchanges, but you're clear about making them right, about choosing the right way for you. The right way is important. The balance, the equity, the ethical, the moral principle is important to you. Fairness, equity, equality. These are important things. The lack of oppression, the lack of abuse or exploitation. These are all things that you stand by and that you interrogate your own practice so that you feel as free of these uh, imbalances of power as necessary. You've healed from some experiences of that and become an advocate. So your move from a sense of victimization to a place of powerfulness, being empowered, is part of the value of this experience. And beyond the redress or reclaiming of anything that you've already earned or are deserving of, it is this transformation from powerlessness to power, empowerment that you are aware is the real reward of this process that you're undergoing. In the first house, we have the Seven of Cups, which is describing your approach, your attitude, the way others see you. Yes, this comes up so often. A lot of people would like to have you, include you in uh, their effort, have you on their team. There are a lot of options that are becoming available to you that mostly are projections of the things that you thought you would value from the successes that you're having. But now they feel like distractions, being mostly superficial things that we associate with success, right? More money, a nice house, a nice car, whatever it is. And you instead recognize that these are things that are not really the purpose or end product or destination of your efforts, and that in fact they distract from your efforts. They're temptations, they're illusions. And you're really grappling with that. You're understanding that you're on a path, you're on a mission, and you have goals that are independent of the material rewards that you are guaranteed to receive. In the fourth house, the house of your social, or your history, your family, your roots. This King of Cups is about your maturity, your ability to stand in your vulnerability, to expose yourself. This feels like the source of power for you at this point. This process of maturation that you are exhibiting as part of your root, as part of your foundation, is something that is supporting others to recognize that what we often see as weakness is indeed our strength, our superpower. And this, moreover, feels as though it's contributing to a sense uh, of strategic expression, personal creative expression. Has a lot to do with the way and why people want to include you. You're an advisor, you're a consultant, you have a vast amount of experience, not only in your area of activity or industry, but in your ability to understand and work with others, to support others, to coach others, and others come to you for this expertise. In the seventh house of your significant others, the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups here is showing an openness of heart. You may have felt way busy to actually contribute much attention to any interest in a love offer or romantic experiences. You may be single, you may be in a relationship, but your attention has been less there than it has on building up your own practice. And now there is a sense that you are ready to explore the world of significant relationships and connections. This is part of your discovery as a result of the maturation you've experienced. You're now experiencing greater complexity of truth, a greater sense of possibility that comes out of vulnerability. And exploring that is really an effort, as is really about your creative expression, how you record that, how you document that, how you narrate that. for others towards greater equity or justice in the world. If this reading is resonating for you, Scorpio, please like this video. Please share this with others. And please subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. I have perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. I feel like you're not shying away from the big issues, challenges, or conflicts in our world, that you are understanding that whatever impact or influence you can change worlds, can change experience. You're not shying away from your power, your considerable power now. And I'd be interested to know what you experience in the month of November as Pluto, your ruling planet, moves into Aquarius, because that is a tremendous indicator at the way that you're spreading yourself out to the world. In the first house, the Seven of Cups is clarified by the Two of Swords. Yeah, it feels like a crossroads here. And in fact, there may be a way that you are being recruited by, that sounds so harsh, so corporate, but a way that you are being recruited perhaps by those who see your voice being turned to purpose for some greater activist cause or social cause, maybe having a social or political influence as a possibility for your creative talents, the articulation of your story, your voice, your point of view. You know what the right thing to do is. You may be hesitant or feel torn because of the impact, the consequences of your ability to speak out. And you're very careful to understand that what you say can be manipulated by others who simply want the notoriety, the attention, or the attention, the public presence of your comments or your efforts. I hope this is clear. It feels as though you are well aware of the way others would use you. And if that's in alignment with your beliefs and your stance, then that is something you may be considering, but not without clarity about some of the unwanted consequences that may be a result. In the fourth house, the King of Cups is clarified by the Moon card. I haven't gotten this in a long time, and this brings up a theme that I believe has been a part of your readings for a while, and this is your ability to connect with the unseen realms, the unseen forces in your life. This also can have to do with secrets that you keep to yourself, but they're not secret to you. So this is very important, and part of that secret may be the way that you're aligning with ancestors or other invisible energies through your dreams, through your meditation, through any acts of stillness, that your source of power as a counselor, as a guide, as a consultant may be your access to this subconscious energy of arena of power and intention. This is the realm of Pluto's power, the collective unconscious. And that's about all of our collective desires that we are not aware of, that motivate the majority of our actions and thoughts. So I see you delving deeply into the psychology of your clients, your narrative, of your presentations, of the justice that you would seek on behalf of others. The Knight of Cups and the seventh house is clarified by the Six of Wands. Your commitment to your collaborators, the collective and organizational effort, or a personal effort is gaining you the respect from your peers that you desire, that is meaningful to you. The productivity that you're able to generate by doing your part of any team effort, fulfilling your responsibilities, is recognized as elevating the success of the team. But it's really the regard of your peers that you care most about, because this is about a place of belonging for you, demonstrating, reflecting the sense of commitment you have to the needs of the world. And in the 10th house, the Justice card is clarified by the Ace of Wands. This is your search for truth. Your articulation of truth is about justice in the world. It's about fairness. For many of you, this is about an end to war, the establishment of peace, peaceful terms, of empowering everyone at the table so that things can be negotiated. There's something about the pulling away from, not the pulling away from violence, because that's something you understand at an unconscious level, at a deep subconscious level, but you also understand that the ability to discuss, debate, talk about, negotiate differences is really the way in which you would intend your activism to contribute to. I'm going to finish off this reading with Chakra Love Oracle, and I pulled Trust. Trust your intuition. It is in contact with a higher source of knowledge. This is adhering to the third eye chakra. So this is where you envision, where you see without vision, your ability to envision. And I believe this is the print is so small, a tourmaline that's being represented on the outside, the gemstone associated with the third eye chakra. Thank you so much, Scorpio. Until next time, namaste.